Hello students, so I am here with my next video of covalent compounds. Already I was explaining the covalent compounds with single covalent bond. Okay, so I have finished two molecules, hydrogen and chlorine, which are made up of single covalent bond by sharing one pair of electrons. So here few more examples are there which also have single covalent bonds, and they are of molecules, of course, water molecule, ammonia, then carbon tetrachloride, methane. So these are the covalent compounds which have single covalent bond present. So let's start with water molecule. So here is the structural formula of water molecule, in which oxygen atom remains at the middle and two hydrogen atoms, they are present on the either end with, and they are attached to they are attached to oxygen atom with single covalent bond. It means that both the hydrogen atoms, they are covalently bonded with the middle oxygen atom with single covalent bond. So single covalent bond means they are sharing one pair of electron with each other. So this is the electron of oxygen, this will be of hydrogen, this is oxygen, hydrogen. So this will give you an idea for the electron dot structure of water, because you have to show two single covalent bonds which are sharing one pair of electron each, and yes, two lone pair are left over the oxygen atom. So let's start with the condition before sharing. So let's make the symbols of the respective atoms. Hydrogen has one electron in its outermost shell. Same, this hydrogen also has one electron in its only shell. What about oxygen? Oxygen has 6 electron in its valence shell. So if 6 electrons are present, it means there is shortage of 2 electrons. So 2 electrons will participate for the sharing. So out of 6, 2 electrons of oxygen will participate for sharing, and the remaining 4 electrons will remain as lone pair or unshared pair of electrons, and can be represented as two lone pair of electron over oxygen. So we can highlight these are the electrons which are going to be shared. So after sharing, of course, the atoms will come close. First we can show the shared pair, and then the unshared pair which are only left over the oxygen atom. So the unshared pair of electrons are the lone pairs. So this is the electron dot structure of water. Now coming to next example, ammonia NH3. Here also we can start with the structural formula. Nitrogen atom is present at the middle and covalently bonded with 3 different hydrogen atoms. So never get confused that ammonia has triple covalent bond. No, it has 3 single covalent bonds. Okay, there is a big difference between triple and 3 single. Triple covalent bond means if all the electrons, all the 3 pairs of electrons are shared between the same 2 atoms. But here one of the atom is same, but the other atom, that is hydrogen, they are different. So they are forming 3 single covalent bond with nitrogen, and yes, of course, one lone pair is left over the nitrogen atom. So let's start with the condition before sharing. 3 hydrogen atoms at 3 corners and 1 nitrogen at the center. So all the 3 hydrogen atoms, they have 1 electron each in their only shell. And what about nitrogen? Nitrogen, the configuration is 2, 5. So it has 5 electron in its valence shell. If it has 5 electrons, it means there will be shortage of 3 electrons. So if there are shortage of 3 electrons, then 3 electrons will participate in the sharing, and the remaining 2, 5 were there, out of 5, 3 are participating for the sharing, and the remaining 2, they will remain unshared, and they will be the lone pair of electrons. So we can highlight these electrons because they will participate for the sharing. Okay, now after sharing we can draw them close. So let's show the shared pair of electrons first. These are the 3 shared pair of electrons, and of course don't forget to show one unshared pair of electron or the lone pair of electron which is left over the nitrogen. So this is the electron dot structure for ammonia molecule. Now coming to next, CCl4, carbon tetrachloride. So this will be the structural formula, 1 carbon at the center and 4 chlorine atoms at 4 corners. Okay, so let's begin with carbon. and 4 chlorine. Let's start with before sharing. What is the configuration of carbon? 2, 4. It means carbon has 4 electron in its valence shell. 1, 2, 3, 4. As it has 4 electrons in its valence shell and has shortage of 4 electrons, so all the 4 electrons will participate in the sharing. Okay, so what are the condition for all the chlorine atoms? They have 7 electron each in their valence shell. Configuration of chlorine is 287. So 7 valence electrons we have to draw for each chlorine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 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 So we can highlight the electron pairs which are going to be shared. Okay, so this is the condition before sharing. After sharing, all the atoms will come close. Let's draw the shared pair first. Let's draw the shared pair between carbon and this chlorine, between carbon and this chlorine, between carbon and this chlorine, between carbon and this chlorine. So these are the shared pair, and then don't forget to draw the unshared pair of electrons which are left in each chlorine atom. 6 electrons or 3 unshared pairs are left over each chlorine. So this is electron dot structure for CCl4, that is carbon tetrachloride. The same type of structure we can draw for methane. Here also the condition is same. The central carbon atom and 4 hydrogen are covalently bonded with the central carbon atom, and each hydrogen is forming a single covalent bond. So they are sharing one pair of electrons each. So before sharing, what will be the condition? Carbon, the configuration is again 2, 4. 4 electrons are present in the valence shell. So let's draw 4 electrons of the valence shell of carbon, because all the 4 electrons will participate for sharing because they have shortage of 4 electrons. And what is the condition of each hydrogen? Each hydrogen has 1 electron present in its only shell. So we can highlight these are the electrons which are going to participate for the sharing. After sharing, we can draw them close. So carbon at the middle, 4 hydrogen, and let's draw the shared pair. This is the shared pair for carbon and this hydrogen. This is for this one, then this one, then this one. So all the carbon and hydrogen are fully satisfied, because you can see for carbon its octet is complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 electrons present in its valence shell, and for each hydrogen their duplet is complete, because hydrogen has only one shell. So all the hydrogen are stable, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 with 2 electrons in their valence shell. So carbon and hydrogen both are stable with the stable configuration. Now coming to next type of covalent bond, that is double covalent bond, which is formed by sharing 2 pairs of electrons. Okay, so first example is of course of oxygen molecule. Oxygen, 2 atoms of oxygen are joined with double covalent bond to form oxygen molecule. And why they are joined with double covalent bond? Let's start with their configuration. Oxygen and this oxygen. What is the configuration of oxygen atom? The configuration is 2, 6. So both the oxygen atoms have 6 electrons in their valence shell. So if they have 6 electrons in their valence shell, so they have shortage of 2 electrons. It means 2 electrons out of 6 will participate for sharing. So let's show the 6 out of 6. Let's show the 2 electrons. These are the 2 electrons from each oxygen atom which are going to participate for sharing. And let's draw the remaining 4 electrons on the other side. It's better to draw the electrons in front of each other, because these are the electrons which will participate in the sharing. I told you oxygen configuration is 2, 6. 6 electrons are there in the valence shell. 2 more they require. That's why out of 6, 2 electrons will participate for sharing. So we are showing 2 electrons in each oxygen atom in front of each other. So we can highlight that these are the 2 electrons or 2 pairs of electrons which will participate for sharing. So after sharing, of course the oxygen atoms will come closer, and as they are sharing two pairs of electrons, so first to draw the shared pair and then the remaining unshared pair of electrons over each oxygen. So you can see for each oxygen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 octet is complete. For this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So both are stable now because their octet is complete. Now coming to the second example of this category, that is ethene. C2H4 is ethene. What is the structural formula of ethene? C2H4. Two carbon with 4 hydrogen atoms, and both the carbon atoms, they are bonded with double covalent bond. That is the structural formula of ethene. Okay, so in order to explain the same structural formula in electron dot structure, we can show the atoms in the same positions, just to show that how they are sharing the electrons. As per this double covalent bond, we can show that between these two carbons, two pairs of electrons are shared, and for each carbon and hydrogen we can show that they are sharing one pair of electron each. One electron of carbon, other of hydrogen, one of carbon, other of hydrogen. So this is the electron dot structure of ethene molecule, which also contains double covalent bond. Okay, now coming to triple covalent bond, nitrogen molecule has triple covalent bond. Why? Because it is formed by combination of two nitrogen atoms which can be joined by triple covalent bond. What is the condition of nitrogen? Configuration is 2,5. 5 means each nitrogen atom has 5 electrons in its valence shell. If they have 5 electrons in their valence shell and they have shortage of 3 electrons, it means 3 electrons out of 5 will participate for the sharing. So let's show the condition before sharing. So out of 5, 3 will participate for sharing. So we can draw 3 electrons from each nitrogen atoms, because these are the 3 which are going to participate in the sharing. And how many left? 5 में से 3 sharing कर रहे हैं, then 2 electrons are left. So these 2 electrons will not participate in the sharing and they will remain separated as lone pair. So we can highlight each electron pair to show clearly that the same 2 nitrogen atoms are sharing 3 pairs of electrons. If the same atoms are sharing 3 pairs of electrons, then the type of bond will be triple covalent bond. So we can draw them close and we can show the 3 pairs of electrons which are shared between them and the remaining 1 pair which is not shared. So this is the electron dot structure of nitrogen molecule. Now coming to one more example of a triple covalent bond, C2H2, which is known as ethyne. Ethyne molecule. What is the structural formula of ethyne? It has 2 carbon with 2 hydrogen and both the carbon atoms are joined with triple covalent bond, and each hydrogen atom is joined with single covalent bond to carbon atom. So according to the structural formula, we can show the electron dot structure. Just show the atoms at their same position. Okay, for the triple covalent bond, we have to show that the same 2 carbon atoms, they are sharing 3 pairs of electrons. Okay, and what about this single covalent bond? It means the carbon and hydrogen, they are sharing 1 pair of electron and the sharing is mutual. So one electron is of carbon and other is of hydrogen. One is of carbon and other is of hydrogen. So this is the electron dot structure of ethyne. So here I am ending this video with covalent bond. Next I will start with coordinate bond.